Before we get to percentages, let's review what ratio and proportion means. A ratio is of the form A by B, where A and B are integers and B is not equal to 0. An example is 2 by 3 or 2:3. The ratios 4 by 6, 6 by 9, 8 by 12 are also equal to the same ratio. Once we reduce these to the simplest form, we will get 2 by 3. Proportion is simple. It means two equal ratios. If A by B is equal to C by D, then we say that A, B, C and D are in proportion. These are two equal ratios. It can also be written as A is to B is the same as C is to D. In this example, A and D are extremes and B and C are means. When A, B, C and D are in proportion, the product of the extremes will always equal the product of the means. Hence, A multiplied by D will equal B multiplied by C. If you understand these two concepts well, you would find the topic of percentages phenomenally simple. It's all about ratio and proportion. Now let us try to understand what percentage means. Many times it's also referred to as just percent. Per actually means out of and cent means hundredth. Percent simply means out of every 100. This is the symbol used to denote percent. Why this symbol? Well, you can think of it like this. Percent is all about 100. The one rests between the two zeros and the zeros get tinier. So 35% basically means 35 by 100 or 35 parts out of 100 parts. So let's say you hear something like this. 35% of the students in a class are girls. What does this exactly mean? How would you interpret this? Well, you can say that if there are 100 students in a class, then 35 of them are girls. But do the number of students have to be 100? Not necessarily. We will cover this point in one of our videos.